Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. Pushing yourself to do the harder thing, pushing yourself to set higher standards for yourself and showing up in the ways that you said that you would is the number one way that you can build confidence and discipline and self-respect, and that is what we're going to talk about today. Why not try to wake up every single day and try to look and feel your best, whatever that looks like for you? I want to unromanticize doing the bare minimum because sometimes I see, and don't get me wrong, like I love some balance. I love a rot day. I love doing nothing because I do think that rest is part of all of this and so important. But I think that we need to unromanticize doing the bare minimum for ourselves and to show up for ourselves once and for all, especially going into the new year. It doesn't even have to be the new year though. It can literally be tomorrow. Like you can start whenever. You can make any day your day one. So with that being said, I'm going to run you guys through kind of a full day of just like all of my habits and my routines and all of the things that I'm doing to show up for myself, to feel and look my best. And hopefully it can inspire you to do some of these things or inspire you to kind of just shift your mindset a little bit to think in that way. Number one is to wake up early. It's early in the morning right now, and I'm having myself a slow morning for my nervous system and my stress for the rest of the day. I like to kind of start off my day in a slow way as much as I can. And so, I romanticized my little morning tea and I meditated, journaled, had some jazz music playing. I lit it. We're all changed for the gym. I'm about to have my little pre-workout snack. I made these overnight oats, just regular vanilla situation. I added some strawberries and granola and almond butter to the top. So I'm gonna eat that. And we have leg day today. So, yeah. Say hi. It's time for the best part of my day. Breakfast. I'm so excited, and I'm actually really excited for today's breakfast because it's gonna be so good. So I got a big loaf of my favorite sourdough from my farmer's market, and fun fact, I didn't know this for the longest time. Like I would always get like this big loaf from the farmer's market, and then it would like go bad in like literally a few days. But I've learned that you just need to freeze it and then it'll last as long as you want, until obviously like not forever, but like it lasts so much longer. And I literally just take a piece out from the freezer and heat it up in the microwave and then toast it or do whatever with it, but it makes it last so much longer. So just in case you didn't know, because I didn't know, even though now it's like duh. Okay, so on today's breakfast board, we've got 2 eggs, some sauerkraut, well, beet sauerkraut, half of an avocado, cottage cheese on sourdough bread with tomatoes, and then 3 Amy Lou chicken sausages. And this breakfast board is so pretty. Like all the colors, I just love it. I love making my breakfast boards. I'm gonna eat this. I didn't make a coffee or a matcha because I'm actually going to meet a friend for coffee, so I don't need that much caffeine. So I'm gonna wait, unfortunately, because a coffee with this or a matcha would really make it, but I need to not. Guys, I got so busy and it's all of a sudden now 4. It's 4, so we need to eat. We need to fuel our bodies. So I'm gonna show you guys what I'm having. I thankfully meal prepped on Monday, so I have food that is going to take me like less than 5 minutes to heat up because I'm so hungry, so I'm so excited, and I'm thanking my past self for doing it. If you want to stay consistent with your goals and be able to show up and do the things that you said that you would, meal prepping for your future self is like one of the easiest ways that you can do that. Like, it's really, I think I'm gonna do, I have ground chicken and I also have ground beef. I'm thinking I'm gonna do ground beef. And then I think I'm just gonna put some zucchini for some veggies in there and potatoes. These are Japanese sweet potatoes that I prepped. So I'm gonna do some of these. Yum. Okay, I'm also making myself a little matcha because it sounds so good right now. I'm gonna do like a coconut water matcha. This is the coconut water I love and use. I get it from Sprouts. It's so good, you guys. Oh my gosh. That coconut water, so good. Lunch is served. Okay, I just got back from the grocery store, so I'm gonna give you guys a little haul of what I got. I just did like a little mid-week pickup. I feel like I was actually kind of missing a lot of things. I've really been on like my tea grind. I've been drinking tea in the morning and the night. I got sick last week and I started drinking tea, and then I was like, wait, this is actually kind of a vibe. So I picked up some more tea. I love spearmint tea in the morning and in the night, but this is really, really good for your skin. And then I got some dandelion tea, which I've never gotten before, but this is supposed to be really good for like bloating and digestion. So we're gonna try her out. I don't even know how dandelion leaf and root tea even tastes. So hopefully good, but this is my favorite tea brand, if you're wondering. I guess blueberries are in season right now, and these are jumbo blueberries, so hopefully they're good. And then I got some strawberries. I literally love strawberries. And then I got some oats. I like to get gluten-free oats, so I picked up some of those. I have oatmeal like every single day, so that was mine. Okay, and then for my milk, I've been all over the place with like my different milks. Sometimes I will love like a just regular like whole milk, but I'm trying to figure out like my skin, and I don't know if that's like making it worse. So I've been trying to steer away from the whole milks and do more like plant-based milks. And so I was doing oat milk, but I saw this in the store. I saw coconut milk, and I love a coconut milk, and I've never seen this from Khalifa Farms before. And the ingredients are, I picked up some Hue chocolate gems. These are just really good for like in your oatmeal or just like random things. I don't know. Got some asparagus and some broccoli for some veggies for the rest of the week. Some more Faye yogurt and some Good Culture cottage cheese. I was so surprised. I was crossing my fingers when I headed over to this department that they would have it, but they were stocked up, and it's like the end of the day, so I was very surprised. And then I got some organic honey. I make like almost every single day like a salted honey latte, so that's a must for that. Got some spinach and some peppers because I love to do like an egg scramble with egg whites and then like with spinach and peppers. It's like my go-to breakfast. So crazy that 2 bags was like literally $90, but this is like what I eat every single day. I'm only at 7,500, steps, so I'm probably gonna have to go downstairs and get the rest of my steps in for the day. My goal is 10K steps a day, so again, the whole theme of this video, we're showing up for ourselves, and so I'm gonna see like where I'm at, maybe like after dinner, and then we might have to go down and get the rest of our steps in. Dinner tonight is just some ground chicken and rice. I actually made this ground chicken though with like teriyaki sauce, so it's like a teriyaki bowl, low key. I was gonna do some veggies, but I did not feel like cooking them. So I'm gonna have this, and then to finish up my macros for the day, I'm gonna eat a yogurt bowl later. And then that will get the rest of my protein in. I'm like so close to hitting it. So a yogurt bowl will be perfect. And that's perfect too because I need a sweet treat anyways, so. I'm happy because I've got the gym all to myself. Like, that's just a sign that this was the right thing for me to come and do. I didn't feel like it. I did not feel like it. I wanted to just take a shower and get in bed and scroll on my phone. But no. I came down here and I'm getting the rest of my steps in. It's literally only gonna take me like 20 minutes. And I'm scrolling on my phone while I'm doing it. So I'm still able to do what I wanted to do, just in a different way, and I'm still getting my goals done. So it's crazy too because I feel like sometimes it seems like a lot to go and like, oh, like get the rest of my steps in, like really I'm gonna go to the gym right now and like walk on the treadmill. But every single time I do it, I'm reminded by like, it literally takes me like 20 or 30 minutes to get the remainder of my steps in most of the time. And that time goes by so fast. And I think about like, what would I be spending 20 minutes doing up in my apartment if I didn't come and do this? Probably sitting on my butt, watching a show, or scrolling on my phone. But instead, I could just come down here and I'm gonna feel so much better afterwards, mentally and physically, knowing that I showed up for myself and did the things that I said that I would and finished my goal for the day. And then my body's gonna feel good too in the long run. I think it's kind of hard sometimes to stay consistent with your goals when you're not seeing progress. Kind of like, oh, like I'm not seeing progress, so it's obviously not working. But it's the little things every single day that add up that eventually you will see a difference, you know? It's the times like this where you go down to the gym to get the remainder of your 10K steps in, doing that over and over again, that's when you're gonna see the results eventually. And you're gonna wanna wish that you getting it done. You guys, I can't wait to get a couch. This situation that I've got going on definitely has been working for the time being, but like, I'm ready for a couch. Because I'm somebody that, like, I don't like to just, like, sit in my bedroom all day or, like, sit on my bed all day. Like, I really like to have my bedroom and my bed be somewhere that, like, I go to at the end of the night. It just makes sleep so much better. Like, if you finally are able to, like, get in your bed at the end of the day instead of, like, using that as something to sit on throughout the day. I don't know. I work from home, obviously, so I'm here all day. So I spend a lot of my time on those bar stools, and usually I would spend a lot of time on the couch, but I mean, I've been spending a lot of time on this couch, but I'm excited to get a couch. It's coming soon. I'm about to have my yogurt bowl. I'm winding down for the night. It's almost 9. I like to try to get in bed around like 9:30 and try to get to sleep by 10 because I've been waking up at 5. I didn't wake up at 5 this morning because I didn't get to bed early enough, and one thing that I will do is sleep. Like, I have to prioritize my sleep. If I am not getting 7 hours at least, like, I'm not going to wake up at 5 a.m. So about to go to bed. I am going to wake up at 5 a.m. tomorrow, so your girl has got to go to sleep. But I love to wind down by journaling at the end of the day. I literally have like 10 million journals. But this journal right here is what I use to plan out my days. So this is like my just everyday like to-do list, and I like to do this the night before I go to sleep because it just kind of like calms my brain before I go to sleep, knowing what I'm going to be up to tomorrow and like what I need to do, and especially with like my job and stuff, I like to plan out my content kind of the day before, or at least like one video, so that I know what I'm doing. Like for instance, I'm gonna film my morning routine tomorrow, and if I didn't really like have that set in stone, like okay, like I'm gonna wake up and film it, especially since I'm waking up at 5 a.m, like I would not remember, or I wouldn't prioritize it. So now that I have it written down, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do that. And it almost also motivates me to want to go to bed, to also want to get up early tomorrow morning and get out of bed, because I'm like, wait, I have to like film a video. So it's, you know, keeping me accountable. And then this journal is my mind dump journal. I've been trying to literally, even if it's just like a sentence or whatever, just like emptying my brain before I go to sleep, so that I'm just like super calm before I go to sleep, and I'm going to bed like clear-headed. This has been really helping, just like dumping out all of my thoughts, and just like letting go of anything that's like not serving me. I feel like I kind of have gone into like a little bit of, I was going into a little bit of like a bad headspace of just like comparison and self-doubt and just things like that, you know, the regular. And so just letting those thoughts go has been really nice, because you are not your thoughts, okay? That's something I had to learn the hard way. And then we have this one, which is just my journal. So this is actually a really cute one. This is from the 5-minute journal, which I'm sure you've seen before. But this is the Fit edition, which I think is just perfect and perfect for me. But it's really cute. It has obviously like your gratitude, so you're still thinking about like what you're grateful for, but then it has like things I will do for my well-being and health today, and like still your affirmation. And then the night section asks, how did I take care of myself today and what did I learn today? So it's just very like wellness forward, which I feel like is really nice, because that is like my life. So that's like what I'm prioritizing, at least right now in this stage of my life. So yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for spending the day with me. I had so much fun, and I hope you guys did too. And I hope that this kind of helped you maybe get inspired to prioritize yourself and to not put yourself on the back burner, because you deserve to feel and look your best every single day, and you deserve more than the bare minimum, and you need to be giving yourself more than the bare minimum, okay? We're always talking about like bare minimum this. He's giving me the bare minimum. She's giving the bare minimum, whatever. What about yourself, babe? Are you giving yourself the bare minimum? You probably are. That's my hatch alarm telling me I need to go to sleep. So I'm gonna go to bed. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Love you.